Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another Elliott Wave Forecast educational video. This time around, we're gonna use the S&P on the weekly charts, and as promised you guys, we're gonna show you how to trade based in Elliott waves. We have several discussions these days around about different techniques that traders use to trade, but in Elliott Wave, we in Elliott Wave Forecast, we only trade technically 3 setups, and we're gonna go in this video and trying to explain to you guys those setups, how you're gonna locate it, how you're gonna see it, and how to place your stops and your limits, so you can be a successful trader. That's what we want. The first setup that we're going to start is, first you need to understand the 5-way patterns in the Elliott Wave. This is an Elliott Wave patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, follow with a minimum. Another 1, another 2, another 3, another 4, and another 5. That's a minimum Elliott Wave pattern. Having said that, we're gonna start. This is the S&P when you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 ways back. Now, to be a successful trader, the first thing that any trader needs to understand is that you need to have a defined risk, and the only tool that give you a defined risk all around the multiple tools that traders use, like indicators. The trader use indicators, channels. The only thing that defines the risk, like no one else, is Elliott Wave. Now, in Elliott Wave, we are identifying 3 setups: the wave 3, the wave 5, and the wave C. Let's go over the first one. The first one is the wave 3. How you identify the wave 3? First, there is a market that is coming this way and create a top. Now, how do you know that the top is created? You got the same market coming in, and then you identify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways from this top right here. So what do? You go, you trace your fibble right there, and then you have your defined risk. What is your defined risk? Nothing more than the top right here. That's gonna be your stop. Now, how do you enter? You enter either at the 50, the 618, or the 764 of the previous 5 ways. Getting back to this market, which is real market, you comes here, you trace your fuels, and then right there you're gonna enter short S&P at 1416, 1454, 1500 against a defined risk of 1576. After you do that, then you worry about your limit. What is your limit? Very easy also. You get back, and then you trade your extension. When the market goes your way, you take your extension, and your limit is the 1.618 of whatever weighs 1 round. So technically you enter here and you take profit right here at the 1.618 area. That's how you trade the wave 3. Why do you do that? Why you don't enter here? Because entering here is called peaking. Peaking is an illusion. You don't know if really the market is on an end right here, like right here. If you go right here, you say, okay, my wave 3 is gonna end at the 1.618. There is nothing for sure that say that it's gonna end right there. Look at this. It's past the 1618. I need went to the 2% or even a little longer. That's why you don't pick. You better wait for the 5 ways back, and after 5 ways back, you define your risk. That's the first setup. Is the wave 3 setup. Now, when the wave 3 runs, then you identify a 1, a 2, and a 3. Then it comes the wave 5 setup. How is the wave 5 setup comes around? You identify your wave 3. You trace the fibers of the distance of the wave 3, and then you're gonna sell it at the 23.6 and at the 38.02 of the distance traveled by the wave 3. Now, as a rules in Elliott Wave, one of the rules is wave 2 do not pass the beginning of wave 1. That's why in this trade your stop is at the beginning of the 5 wave previous, the previous 5 way sequence. That's when your stop is. Now, another rules of the Elliott Wave principle is that wave 4 do not overlap with wave 1. Having said that, you're gonna know that in this the case when you enter the wave 5 setup at the 23.6 and at the 38.02 of the distance traveled by the wave 4 or the wave 3, your stop needs to be the low of the pattern of the wave 1. In other words, if you're selling here, your stop needs to be here. Sometimes when wave 3 travel more than 1618, that stop needs to get sometimes that stop it gets too big, and then we recommend it to your stop about the 50% retracement of the distance travel by wave 3. In other words, if I'm gonna trade this setup right here on wave 3, I'm gonna sell at 90.07, I'm gonna sell at 1000, and my stop is gonna be at 191. That's the wave 5 entry. Now, what is your limit? Your limit is you're gonna take your index, you're gonna take your wave 4, you do the index retracement on the fibber of the extension of wave 4, and then you're gonna take profit at the 1.236, and then you're gonna take profit again at the 1.618. That's how you trade the wave 5 setup. And the last setup that you should trade using Elliott Wave is very simple. After you identify a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, this always is gonna come in A, B, and Z. Now, in an ABC, A comes of 5 wave most of the times, and C also comes with 5 waves most of the times. Having said that, what you're gonna do is, let's go here on the real market. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your A. What is happening is you're gonna get an A, B, C back and another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How it works is, and having said that, what happens is you're gonna trace your fibber on your wave A right there, and then you're gonna enter like it was a wave 2, because in Elliott Wave, wave C and wave 3 are the same. If you take a look at it, 1, 2, 3 is the same as ABC. ABC is the same as 1, 2, 3. So technically speaking, you're gonna buy here. This is a contra trend move. You're gonna go small with your size. You're gonna buy here at the 50% of wave A, the 618 of A wave, and the 76% of A wave. And then your stop is gonna be below the ends of wave 5. How you do in the real market is you got the 5s, you got A, and then you're gonna trace the FIBO here, and you're gonna buy at the 50, at the 618, and the 764. In this way, the trend was strong, and it only retreat to the 3802. Now, what is your limit in this wave C trade? First, you measure wave 1 and you put it on the top, and then you're gonna take profit at the equalex, and then after that you're gonna go to the 1.236%. Most of the time the equalex come at the 71 and the 618 of the previous 5. That's why it's very important to take profit at the equalex. Sometimes when you do the measure of the wave A, if the 618 of A goes above the top of wave A, we recommend them taking profit there, right? So that's the setups that we do in Elliott Wave forecast, and those are the setups that every professional waver should trade based in Elliott Wave. Thank you, and I hope you guys understand and enjoy the